So if you guys remember just a couple of months back, we did a quick overview of the cheapest MacBook Air that I've ever come across. The $199 M2 15-inch MacBook Air. And while this one was in slightly disarray, few scratches, few dings, otherwise, indeed, a perfectly working M2 MacBook Air, I've topped that deal. I've got double the computer for double the price. So whether you guys are Apple fans or not, you've got to admit, Apple really killed it with the MacBook Pro redesign. This being the 16-inch variant. The overall design, the form factor, the build quality, and just the pure performance of these machines made them so desirable to me when they came out. But with the $25.99 entry price, I just couldn't palate that. The other night, Colin from DOSDude1 and I were on a Discord call browsing some local pawn shop postings near me. Well, while we were doing that, we were running the serial numbers, and I came across a A2780 Mac for $399. And that got me thinking, I've got to know about this machine. So early last week, I was the first one into this pawn shop, and after scurrying through the store and not being able to find it on the shelves, I spoke to the store manager, who said, yeah, we've got that, but it doesn't work. Would you still be interested? I said, let me take a look at it. What's the worst it could be? Colin had already verified with me that it was not iCloud locked, so I figured it must be in just awful shape. As you can tell, it is indeed not, and it does work just like a brand new one. It's not iCloud locked, it's not in bad shape. What's the catch? And I still don't know that. I still have absolutely no idea. All I know is that this is a 16 gig of RAM, 512 gig SSD, M2 Pro 12 core CPU, 19 core GPU for $399. Of course, this machine is still fetching 4 times that on the used market, albeit being a base model. So this has kind of been a dream computer for me for quite a long time. Whether or not this is going to replace my M2 Mac Mini, I don't know. Let's take a quick look at this thing. This machine is in phenomenal condition, while also only having, let's see here, 65 cycles on the battery. This thing doesn't have a nick, a scratch, anything on it. It is truly, truly in like new condition. If my camera would focus, we would be even better. This machine really is in like new condition. The corners are fine. The bottom is also fine. That looks just like some smudges, because I've been using this guy a lot lately. All of this machine looks like it just came out of the box, but in reality, it just came out of a pawn shop. The craziest part is that it had only been in the store, I'm going to cover up the serial number, but it had only been in the store for a few days. I bought this, I believe, March 21st, and it was put in the store on March 28th, or March 18th, excuse me. So yeah, with all of that being said, this is pretty much just a be on the lookout video. Take a look at your local pawn shops, browse their online inventory if it's a possibility with your local chain, and if it seems like it might be too good to be true, check it out anyways, because clearly I've proved that twice, that it's not always too good to be true. So stay tuned for the cheapest trash can Mac Pro. See what $20 gets you. And I'm sure here in the future we'll do some other videos on some of this other stuff that I have accumulated, including possibly this Thunderbolt display. So again, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in a future one.